Okay. What can you tell me about what's on the back of your putter there?
It's a line that gives you aim.
Okay. And where do you think the line, let me have a look at it. Where do you think the line on this putter needs to point?
To the hole.
Okay. And I've got this RailRoad here. And where do you think the line needs to point in relation to the RailRoad?
In the middle of the putter, in the middle of the railroad.
Okay, in the middle. So there are two things to think about here. If I put a ball down, okay, I want you to point that line down the RailRoad towards the hole.
Okay.
Don't hit it yet, but do you think that's quite easy to set up?
Yes.
Right. So if the RailRoad wasn't there, it would be quite easy for you to be maybe in that position. And where's that line pointing now?
Right.
To the right. It could be.
Yeah, but if it's not on a curve, it's on a curvy hill going upwards, so you need to go that way.
You might need to, but then your feet would change position too. So we're just talking about aiming the club face here.
Yeah.
We're not talking about where your body is. And so if you know, without the RailRoad, you could also have your putter twisted and pointing to the left, in which case where would the ball go then? All right. So the RailRoad helps us understand exactly where the putter is pointing. So the first thing is getting the putter in the right position at the start. The second thing is making sure that the putter stays in this position as you're swinging, right? So if you swing straight back and straight through, and this line continues to point down the RailRoad, what should be the result?
It goes in the hole.
It should go in the hole, assuming we hit it with the right speed. Shall we see what happens?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Assuming we hit it with the right speed. Would you like another go?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
It's too soft.
It was a little bit soft. I think that's a little bit soft as well. Oh no, just a little to the left. Last turn. And a bit too hard. Okay, but aiming, we've got to get the black line pointing down the RailRoad tracks, and then make sure that when we're swinging, we equally keep that line pointing down the RailRoad tracks as well. It's a great way to practice your putting and a great way to make sure you're pointing in the right direction.